Now, ABC 7 News at noon, on your side.
And we begin with the Nationals. They are looking to finish the fight tomorrow night. It's game 1 of the World Series in Houston against the Astros. Well, the team has been red hot coming off of a sweep of the St. Louis Cardinals. Despite that, oddmakers have made the Astros the biggest favorite since 2007. We have a team of reporters traveling with the team, including our John Gonzalez.
On my plane, there were Nats fans traveling to Houston. Let's turn this city red. What do you say? How exciting. The Washington Nationals playing in the 115th Fall Classic. And take a look, a replica of the ring that the Astros won just a few years ago. But of course, the Nats have something to say about it this time around. And it's almost fitting that the Nats are taking on Houston here in Texas for the World Series. The second Washington Senators left D.C. and moved to Texas in 1972. The visiting Nats have played 173 games this season, including 10 playoff games. And here's a Nats fan that was, again, on my plane, very excited. He's from D.C., but now because of work, he lives here in Houston.
We're going back to Houston. Hopefully going to bring back some wins back to D.C. and hopefully the pitching comes through out there. I think we got a good chance.
So you're a Nats fan, but you live in Houston.
Nats fan, live in Houston, about 3 blocks from the stadium, so it's going to be exciting.
How beautiful would it be if the Nationals can get a ring like this? They've got a split, at least here in Houston. That's what many believe. And, you know, a lot of folks back at home have been concerned about too much rest, killing the Nationals' momentum. But, you know, history shows they might not be in too bad a shape. Teams that have had 6 days or more of rest going into a World Series, which is what the Nationals will have going into tomorrow's Game 1, they have finished 4-3 in the World Series. Let's hope we can do it starting tomorrow. Outside of Minute Maid Park in Houston, John Gonzalez, back to you inside.
All right, John, thank you. And if you are thinking about trying to get a ticket to one of the Nats' 3 home games starting Friday, the good news is that the prices are dropping. The bad news is that at last check, the cheapest ticket on websites like StubHub or SeatGeek, it's still around $700. However, you can watch the game 1 and 2 of the World Series at Nats Park for free. Of course, those games are in Houston, but the team is holding a watch party. There's also free garage parking on a first-come, first-served basis. You will need a ticket to get in, and we have a link for that on our website, WJLA.com. ABC 7 and 24/7 are your go-to stations for Nationals coverage as they try to finish the fight in the World Series. You can stay with us on air and online the entire series. And meteorologist Steve Rudin